New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together.
Hello, folks. Welcome to morning prayer for Thursday, December 4th, 2025. My name is Muro. I'm a prayer practitioner here on the New Thought Media Network, and I am honored and delighted to be able to spend time with you in prayer. Glorious way to start a day. And what you see over my shoulder, that's exactly what I feel like when I get to pray. That there is this light that just bursts forth. Glorious feeling. So today, I wanted to remind you, of course, that if you are looking for prayer, you can please do not hesitate. Send a prayer request here at www.ntmedia.org/prayer, because we have ministers and practitioners who are just waiting to pray on your behalf. Don't let anything hold you back. Good morning, Garrett. Good to see you. So today I wanted to share this with you. This is a quote from Debbie Ford. I found this in the Science of Mind magazine for December of this year. And this is, I think, an extremely powerful quote, especially in these days. It says, the greatest act of courage is to be and to own all of who you are, without apology, without excuses, without masks to cover the truth of who you are. There are so many different ways that I understand this and I relate to this. So many different ways that I see the importance of this in the world today. Whether we're talking about the masks that we use that we're not even aware of because we want to be liked, or the masks that we wear because we're afraid, or the idea that we don't feel that we can be truly who we are because we won't be accepted. And then, and this is the part that is most important to me today, there are those among us who society is trying to erase. Society is trying to tell them that they do not have the right to be who they are. This is my focus today, on understanding the importance of being who we are, the importance of allowing others to be who they are, the importance of recognizing the truth in each of us. So I'll invite you to close your eyes or soften your gaze and just allow yourself to start with the recognition, the remembrance, the knowing again of who and whose each of us truly is. I, Zoe, know that I am the beloved of the beloved. I know that I was created by the One. I know that I share in all of the divinity of the One. And I know that as this is true for me, that this is true for all. Each and every creation of the One. There is no one and nothing that stands outside of the creation of the One. And so knowing that each of us is created in love, of love, by love, I know that each of us has as our birthright the wholeness, the completeness, the perfection of the One. And so I think of ways in which I put on my own masks. A mask of forgetting my truth. A mask of not remembering the foundational aspects of who and whose I am. Allowing things that are outside of me to decide how I am going to experience my life. These are things that I put in front of myself that can mask the truth of who I am. And so today I choose to release those masks, the masks of fear and uncertainty, the masks of doubt. I choose to hold to the truth of who and whose I am. And in doing so, I know that for me to be able to experience love, I must express love as well. That it's not a transactional activity, but it is a flow. It is this constant flow of give and take, of receive and offer. A constant flow of energy. And as long as I keep that flow alive within me, as long as I allow that flow to work its way through and as me, and as long as I allow it to work its way out into the world, I am part of this great flow, this great energy. And in that energy and in that flow, there is love and there is compassion and there is wisdom and there is understanding. There is everything that I need to be able to provide, not only for myself, not only for my loved ones, but for all. Recognizing that everyone is deserving of the same love. Everyone is deserving of the same attention. Everyone is deserving of the same wholeness, perfection, and completeness that is their birthright. And so my ability to hold to these truths means that I use the words that reflect that. I think along the lines of decency, integrity, authenticity, openness, acceptance, celebration, recognizing that diversity is power, diversity is strength, diversity is the way of nature, it is the way of God. And so, as I hold to those truths, I know that what must also follow are my actions. And so I choose to align myself with all of those who are marginalized, to hold to their truth, to allow them to express themselves as freely as they wish, and recognizing the importance, the very great importance, that each of us who is not marginalized can hold and uphold those who need us the most. And today, that is my prayer, to recognize, to accept, to celebrate, to support, and to protect those who are without that same comfort, that same confidence, that same ability to simply be who and whose they truly are. And lastly, I recognize that it does take courage for each of us to be who and whose we truly are. Because society, the world in general, will always put obstacles or always put invitations in front of us. And so I call upon the strength of the one, the wisdom of the one, the love of the one, to provide all that is needed, to provide a fulfilling and fulfilled life, not only for myself, but for all. And so I know that this word has gone into the law that always says yes. And I know that there is nothing more powerful than truth. And so in that confidence, in joy and in thanksgiving for all that can be, I release my word, and so it is. Greatest act of courage is to be and to own all of who you are, without apology, without excuses, without masks, to cover the truth of who you are. And so it is, indeed, Garrett. So it is. All right, folks. Think of how you express your courage. Think about how you express your life without masks. Think of how you express the truth of who you are. And give thanks for that ability. And if you're struggling with this, if this is something that you need help with, by all means, use prayer. Speak to people who know you, who truly know you. Because when you forget who you are, others remember. And without a doubt, please know that you are loved and you are love. Absolutely. I'll see you soon. Namaste.
On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network, come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings. On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then.